he should have a shot.
I agree. I think it's the Harris poll voters as well.
Yeah.
How ridiculous is this system that we have to look at two teams standing at the end? Michigan, great year that they had. Florida gets to 12-1 and wins the SEC. And if you're a voter, or if you're us, we've got to nitpick to try to find failure. We have to nitpick to try to find which team is more deserving. And in doing that, you almost have to degrade another team. It's ridiculous that this is what we have to do. Florida's deserving, obviously, after the year that they had. It's just my opinion after watching Michigan, the way they played against Ohio State in Ohio Stadium, the #1 team in the country, that they are deserving of being the #2 team. If you're thinking of voting, I don't want to see a rematch, you shouldn't vote. That is not the right thing to do. If you think Florida's deserving of being #2 based on their merits of winning the SEC, then put Florida at 2. But if you're going to vote for Florida at #2 because you don't want to see a rematch, that's not the right thing to do. That's not fair.
See, I think that's a whole new philosophy. If people vote at the end of the year to arrange a matchup based on that fact more than the merit of the teams, that's a new philosophy. So we're going to have to find out what guys like Earl Bruce, Boomer Esiason, Joe Jacoby, Mayday's old colleague there, Roy Kramer, the creator of the BCS. These are some of the Harris poll voters and a whole bunch of folks you've never heard of. It's in their hands and the coaches' hands. And
just remember this, that it's down to who the two best teams in the country are. Forget about rematch. Forget about who's played who. Who in your mind are the top 2 teams right now in college football? If it's Florida, then it's Florida. If it's Michigan, then it's Michigan. But don't get caught up in the rematch or no rematch discussion.